Alright peeps, so it's been a little while since I've made the last video on this quad, so I figured I better do an update. So I took this quad for its maiden, so I'll show you that clip now.
Doesn't look like it broke, surprisingly.
Oh, that's a prop, I think. I don't know. What? Yeah.
How is it not broken?
What's the sound?
Oh, I think it's... Okay, maybe that's why I've dropped, but... I think it's the 12-volt regulator, or the VTX.
What's the sound?
No, I'm sure it's the VTX, because I unplugged the VTX. Because I heard this when I was setting it up.
That sound?
Yeah, like this buzzing sound.
Yeah, that's weird.
It is weird. But I'm
Wait,
pretty sure...
was it?
I'm pretty sure it's the VTX.
Yeah.
Now this 3D printed top speed quad uses the same ESCs and motors as the last top speed quad that I tried to build, which also fell from the sky. So that tells me that it's got to be something with the ESCs or the motors, because everything else is different. So what I've done is I've taken the motors off this, left the ESCs in that, and I've put the motors onto my ZMR Slim. So the ZMR Slim did have the 2204 T motors. A couple of years old now, but they've been really strong for me. They've served me well. So yeah, and this flies absolutely fine, like no dropouts at all. So that says to me that it's got to be these ESCs, XM30 Mini, I think it's called. A bit of googling, and I found that on RC groups, this fella here, Trojan Goat, found that if you downgrade to 14.4, it fixes the dropout issues. So that's what I've got to try next. The only problem being, this ZMR Slim is an absolute beast with this setup, at least compared to what I had. So I was running the T-Motor 2204 2300 KVs with the HQ 5x4 3 blades, and that was okay. It's not too bad, but even though these are 2000 kV motors, I'm able to put, a really aggressive tri-blade. So that's the Dow 5045 tri-blade, and yeah, it's just got heaps more power than my old setup. Basically, it's a 2208 motor, so it can definitely spin the motor. It does feel a little bit heavy, like it's not as agile as well, not as agile as this for sure. Like when you fly both side by side, this is just so much more agile. But yeah, this has got heaps of power, and really liking it. So this might not happen right away. I think I will put these motors back on that quad, because I'm thinking I'll probably get some like 2205s for this, and then I can go back to this prop, but then still have a ton of power. I guess, more traditional kind of mini quad setup, like maybe not traditional, but what's popular these days is 2205 and 5043 blades. It's kind of a pretty common setup at the moment anyway. So I'd be keen to give that a try, maybe some Emax red bottoms or something. But for the moment, I think I will leave these motors on this quad and just play with this for a little while, and yeah, see what happens in the future.